throw in, but I don't think Anaga can come online fast enough.
Invoker.
So Fata and Fear are going to shrine up together, and looks like they're going to farm some Ancients. This is...
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
On the trees, tries to kick Noya out of this dead end, but Noya returns right back to block Yapzor in against the Bear. It'll be Ace now rotated at bottom. Dazzle's here to just try and push out the lane, see if he can get his level 6, which would really help to stop pushes, but it looks like he's going to be caught in the process. They did have a laning ward. They saw Adam head into those trees. He tries to get a Stampede save from the Centaur. Not going to be good enough. That Stampede does also allow Fodder to go on Hesta Joe, but a TP out. Oh, the Shikuchi at the end.
It hit the Sunstrike and the Meatball combo. He's gone full Wex Exort.
Rolling.
Now going to still try and engage.
Noya's been hit, slowed down. The Hoof Stomp will land this time around with the Sunstrike and the extra nuke damage. Forev, it will find that pickup. That being...
Could be burst down quickly.
Yeah,
He's trying to tank up, has the Pike. So maybe a bit harder. We'll find out.
Baby Knight gets caught. He still has that Force Tap, but it looks like the damage is going to come too fast. Too many stuns, and a Sunstrike finishes them off. Bears first reveal of the Blink. Huge success. As he's
tough game for him. Ace at top is being harassed by Fata. Does have the Savage Roar.
Fata, Sunstrike. Ace is not going to be hit by that one. Fata does not have time lapse anymore. He actually pops a wand. Will have enough now, but he's actually going to stick around until the Stomp comes in from Forev, so maybe they can at least get a kill on Noya instead. But he's a tanky support, and Rise, he now comes in with a Frostbite. More TPs in. Hesta Joe with a 3-man Pit of Malice. Follow up. Firestorm TP out from Forev, but he gets frostbitten. That will delay the highest net worth hero on Bears from escaping. Pick up that kill. Big one for C9. Oh, and plus one.
This Astral and Adam, no escape for him. That could potentially...
They needed that sort of overwhelming damage to deal with C9 because they've got tanky heroes and with the sustain of mech as well. Here comes Hesta Joe. Is going to receive a Force Staff. Nicely played out by Baby Knight. Managed to outplay that one. Jump in. Hit 2-man Hoof Stomp there on the side. Stampede slowing them all down as well. Here comes the Meteor, but Hesta Joe's already dead. Fought in the back lines. Almost died, but he does manage to get a shallow grave and will also time-lapse off half the damage. Firo's now going to be chased down. Oh, here comes the damage. Firo gets caught in the entangle. Tower's going to fall.
Air position where he can be perhaps on the front lines. It's tough because OD doesn't really want to be too far forward. He ideally wants his teammates getting jumped so he can Astral them, and they caught Forev.
Spirit Bear bait, but they do have a nice silence coming out from Yapzor. Forev tries to get away with the Stampede, but unfortunately, Rise was on the side. He wasn't hit by that silence, does manage to get the Frostbite. Oh, Fata almost goes down. The time lapse, though, just in time. They're still chasing Firo, managed to slow him down, but it looks like he's far enough away. He'll be good. But a loss of their Centaur means, as well as Adam, and that TP's not going to make it. Loss of their Initiator and their Sustain.
That is incredible. Yeah, and then if you're trying to Stampede on top, he's got Savage Roar too. They're going to catch
nice initiation. They can get the silence follow-up. Baby Knight will be dropped here. That is the kind of pickoffs that Bears
in this constant push that's coming out from C9 squad, and they can get another kill here mid lane. The pickoff game continues. You're getting the last hit with the Sunstrike, and your opponents don't, but he was walking right through a Dire Observer ward.
Yeah, these Sunstrike kills are pretty big. Stun silence on to Rise with the Sunstrike. Oh, good save there from Baby Knight. Right as Forev came in, he's going to try and activate the Shrine and survive through that. The Shrine will keep him alive for now, but C9, they do have that movement speed.
Good smoke usage to get back into the pit. Forward Spirit will scout this one a little bit too late.
Oh, but they jump in! Oh my god, the Agent's still on the deck! Forev managed to grab it. Now here comes the Meteor with the deafening blast. Ace and Hesta Joe almost get blown up. There is the save from Baby Knight. Ace is going to come back soon. Forev is still in the pit. Can anyone threaten Ace? He's in the back lines. Firo and Fata just charge in, manage to finish him off. Noya's also going to go down, and Baby Knight, he needs to get out of here. He can't save anybody anymore. He does get the Hurricane Pike over the cliff, blinks back, saves himself. Forev is here, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to catch Baby Knight. What a
smoke in. Bears scouted out with the Forward Spirit, and the Forward Spirit is in the pit like right as Roche is about to die. So they had like a split second to react with that combo, and they're going to find another kill now with the Sunstrike. Suddenly, this
4 Bears.
Yeah, that experience is where it really matters for some of these heroes, and Bears are not done.
The initiation. Here comes the Meteor. It's not going to save Hesta Joe. Baby Knight chooses to save Ace, the big damage dealer. Joe is tanky enough. He's down to half health. It looks like Fada can actually finish him off with a Desolator. Fada's stuck underneath the Pit of Malice. He will receive an early Shallow Grave just in case. Reb runs in, tries to get Baby Knight, hits him with a bit of a threat there with the nuke, slows him down, but Baby Knight now turns, manages to throw out the ultimate, finishing off the Centaur. Oh, Fada, he gets a nice Savage Roar, perfectly timed by Ace to prevent the time lapse. And a Shikuchi to him, unless Yapzor has some godly plays. Looks like they're just going to get extra kills from this. Fada, he is dead.
Free int for the OD while you're graved up.
Oh, yeah.
One of those scenarios where you probably actually
complained about him a lot was the level 15 talent from Nyx Assassin. Oh, jump, initiation, stun, misses out on the hoof stomp, does manage to hit the boulder, but there is the save from Baby Knight. Force tap away from Forev, not allowing that Stampede to connect. Now Yapzor comes in, managed to hit his ultimate onto a couple, but the BKB activated by Baby Knight allows him to turn and fight. Now they're going to pop the Dark Rift. Baby Knight's dropping lower and lower. They might be able to get this kill before. Oh, the Dark Rift, it doesn't save him. They can't get out. Now Ace is actually left completely alone here. He's going to turn and fight and kill Adam, but is not going to be making out alive. It seems he's too separated from his team, and they will bring him down. There's Roshan and the Desolator. T9, they're coming in fast with the bear. Roshan's down to 1500 HP. The Tornado's going to be able to prevent a lot of this, and they do have beautiful line damage. The stun out from Yapzor. Double silence onto 2. Joe and Ace in trouble. Baby Knight needs to save Ace, but they do get the Hurricane Pike onto the cliff. They've managed to finish up Roshan as well, and now Fada's ready to go with the Aegis. He just charges straight in, facing up against Baby Knight. Will try and pop his BKB and finish off Ace. Now the jump in, gets the stun onto Rise as well. That'll finish off Baby Knight. Cloud9, it's just all over for them in this engagement. Hesto Death Timer can wait.
Yeah, that was the perfect lineup possible. Coming down that ramp with the Tornado, Burst Spirit Suns and everything.
C9, you gotta respect this. Your Lone Druid is not yet back up. They did not want to have to buy back on the OD until the Lone Druid is up, so it's Joe giving the Bears the free pickoff here before the push actually fully comes out. They are going to be able to take that melee Rax. Tornado, EMP, making its way in. Stomp, actually going to miss out there. The Tornado lasting a bit too long. Silence from Yapzor, tries to roll himself away, hit by the Pit of Malice, saved by the Shallow Grave. He may still be able to get out of here, but Forev, as well as being chased down by Joe, and Ignite comes out. Firo blinks back. Adam's going to be target of Joe and Noya instead, while Fada was battling it up with the 2 cores, is completely out of mana now, needs the extra help, has the BKB, is going to try and run himself away, but the physical damage of Baby Knight, 4 HP. He finally does fall. Now when he comes back, he won't have a BKB. Pit of Malice laid in preemptively. Fada is, there's no chance. No hope for a time lapse or anything like that. Save him a lot of that damage. Hero throwing out that deafening blast. They're hoping to be able to push back Cloud9 and not have to use their buyback on Fada. Oh, a nice stun! A 3-man hoof stomp onto the Spirit Bear as well. They're going to be able to control these heroes now. The Stampede slows them down. The Dark Ritz is coming in, but it's not going to save Noya. A Force Staff, another one. They try and push these heroes away, and it looks like it may have disjointed enough that Rise...
Movement speed to get out of there. Rise also missed out on the ride. But...
TP in. Whoa, Ace! He TP'd onto a shrine, but Fada and Firo were already here trying to cut him off in the first place, so they just stumble into a TP and a free kill there. Ace... not afford a pick off like that. He's down.
Yeah.
Here comes the initiation. Fada speeding ahead with his Shikuchi. Level 25 talent. Joe is going to be the pick off here. Nobody else is going to get caught, though, on the side of Cloud9. Bro, TP bottom. Would you feel comfortable if say you see Firo at bottom? You know he's pretty quick, but you know he does not have the boots to travel. You just 5-man push out real quickly, see if you can catch someone from Bears, and they kind of do just that. They managed to get Forev inside the Pit of Malice, but he does have the Stampede too. He's holding on to it for now. He actually is going to turn around Force Staff Baby Knight in deeper. They do manage to get the stun, and Firo's going to be here soon. Forev now pops that Stampede, does have all that damage reduction, so Baby Knight's really not doing that much to Forev at all. Fada battling between Noya and Joe does manage to get off the time lapse. OD taken out. Looks like did he hit the blade mail? Adam on the side. Oh no. Dark Rift out. Save them all. All right, they get a couple out, but Ace, as well as our OD and Rise are all going to be fallen here.
Oh, the blade mail timing. He got it on the Sanity's Eclipse of the OD. That demolished Baby Knight. Perhaps thinking you could maybe normally get it by killing 2 carries, but that is, again, goes back to the Lone Druid talent. Also the fact that they just are wary of those buybacks.
show of a lot of subtlety from Bears and the way they're able to play quite disciplined and play from behind and play around one hero, understanding timing.
C9 up to fully execute their draft, to hit their teamfight combos, to position around that push. Instead, Fata with Aegis, it's a tier 3 tower and almost immediately racks.
Fata forced to BKB.
But this is still damage top.
Yeah, Spirit Bear actually goes down. Fata looks like he caught by the multicast. He does end up losing his Aegis, but Firo has taken the range low earlier and does a little bit of damage. Oh, Hurricane Pike pushes Noya away from the stun. Oh, Fata, he's so close. He's going to get saved out for the shallow grave. There goes that time lapse. Actually barely makes it out of that Pit of Malice, but back over to top lane. There goes that melee Rags. To and fro. Ferev now jumps in as well. He's going to join in on the pushing action. Nice two-man hoof stomp. Trying to finish up those ranged Raxes with the Forward Spirit. Pops his Blade Mail. Baby Knight can't target him anymore. Back to bottom lane where Firo comes in with a big Meteor Blast. Hits Noya back into it with a Deafening Blast. Ferev now, he pops the Stampede. Is going to run over Noya. They managed to catch a couple there with the Pit of Malice, but C9, they need to make this team fight work for them because they're getting picked apart this whole entire time. A buyback there from... There comes the remaining heroes of Bears. Adam is an essential part in some of these dives, especially for Fata. So they're kind of waiting out for him. Another Tornado EMP with a Sunstrike brings Ace down to half. Hero still able
Bears as to how to approach this push. They're not actually split pushing, which is where they found their success the other times, but with only one lane of racks to go for, it does seem like they're more focused.
Ace just burst down Yap Story here in the low ground. Now he's going to turn against Ferev, but oh god, he just saved the Blade Mail. Ferev gets a lot of damage back to Ace, not quite enough to finish him off though.
Okay,
Bears.
That rapier came out of nowhere.
Turn around, do manage to get a good Ice Wall onto Hesta Joe. He'll receive a Hurricane Pike. Friendly save from Baby Knight. Now Baby Knight jumps forward here, but doesn't have his BKB activated. So Ferev, oh god, they just hit the hoof stomp, but he dies just like that to Fata. It's all up to Ace now with no buyback on to Baby Knight. Ace is going to have to do it all with his Divine Rapier and only 800 HP. A push back there. Noya receives a Hurricane Pike, but here comes the Deafening Blast, and that's it. They catch him. They take that Divine Rapier. It's on the deck. Someone could grab it, but the GGs have already been called by Cloud9. C9, they almost had a 10,000 gold lead with their early pushing, their early 5-manning, but again, Bears show the Doug's gone.
Only 10 Slark.
Slark is not
just received some creep aggro or something like that. He takes that away. All of a sudden, you are just fully under the spell of Rise. Oh, the arrow! Don't no! He walked into it. That'll be first blood for somebody. It'll be Ferev. Clicks it with the Ion Shell from a distance. He gets the heal. Still the Ghost Shroud if they want to try and slow down Adam, but he's got the early boots, so he's going to go for the chase down underneath the tower. Pretty easy kill here. They may give up his life for it, and that may end up kind of being worth it if they can actually get it. The right click is there. Ace will get the maxed out jump 3. That was a big boost for C9.
Yeah, you're a safe laner getting a solo kill and getting the Death Pulse procs as well. Yep, so is in a bit of trouble here against the Hestajo. Batrider tries to go for the Ancient Suicide, but doesn't get it. Hestajo is just
not going entirely right. 32-1 on Fata's Mirana against the 34-13 of Baby Knight. He can't really do much jungling just because of Adam. They might be able to catch Noya here, but Noya actually turns around, does manage to get the stun, dodges the arrow. Fata having rough luck there with the arrows. Started off with a beauty.
He won tower now with the help of it.
Dire's middle tower taking
Out of mana though. On the Purge Grease though. An arrow, shuriken, that slight midi stun is what allows the stun of the arrow to be able to land. And Baby Knight maybe going down. The Fairy Fire is actually going to be enough to save him. Turns around, gets one raise, 2 raise onto Adam. Adam's dusted up, so he's going to get dropped. And now Fata is in trouble as well as he doesn't have lead. Hesta Joe is going to be able to collect that kill as well. What a big play there from Cloud9. A huge turnaround. You can see they're ready at all times. I really like is that with the Bounty Hunter kill, SF immediately starts doing some jungle because before he couldn't. Hesta Joe's going to be caught, pulled back by the vacuum into the wall. That wall slow allows the telekinesis to land. Bears.
Player like SF is going to have his way getting items and farm. Like C9 are really good at protecting him, but I feel like Ace is often kind of more on his own, split pushing. He's had the one hero with him in the Disruptor, but I think like a three hero rotation with like a Bounty and Miranda could find those kills, but for now they start off on bottom.
More TP's coming in, and the counter. Yapzor actually lasts up. That's to Joe, who gets pulled back into the arrow of Fada with the double damage. They do manage to bring him down 1 or 0.
Fast is going to get the courier. It looks like he saw it with the observer ward. He's in position. Gets the 3 right clicks he needs, and nice little snipe.
Here's a fresh blink dagger for Hester Joe. He'll find Yapzor. It's not a monster big kill, but it is enough for Cloud9 to threaten this tier 2 some more. Oh, nice vacuum wall. Now, that is not going to be a fight by any means. Nice turnaround there from Baby Knight, quickly killing the glimpse. I'm waiting for it to be laid down on somebody here, but they just can't quite get the vision with nighttime. They see Yapzor. Yapzor will be the pickup, but the kinetic field doesn't latch. He doesn't get sent that far back, and the Yapzor may still be able to get ahead. It's the Reaper Scythe laid down. That'll hold him in place. That'll definitely get the kill, I'm sure, but it's not a Reaper Scythe kill. Arrow lands on Ace. Heads to Joe. His smoke is popped as well. Bears are going to try and come forward here with the Moonlight Shadow. Farev throws out the backing wall. Nice into the corner there. They're going to be clapped up by Roshan as well, so slowing down that retreat. Baby Knight again on point. Hero's actually going to jump up onto the cliff area here, trying to catch Hesta Joe. Hesta Joe is low. Nice telekinesis toss back into 4 as well. Hesta Joe still surviving, has the track on him. Firo's going to go for this kill with his ultimate. He'll pick that up. Baby Knight lets loose the ult, but Firo's already away, so they're going to have to get at him instead. The gem.
Playing that Roche by like a minute or 2 is a win in itself, and yeah, they'll come back towards the pit. Hester Joe, he's got the gem back in his hands, and we'll find Adam.
Adam bounces that shuriken between the two, trying to run himself away. He's got the movement speed, but he can't outrun Glimpse. He'll be stuck in the kinetic fields. Fada and Firo again. Oh, it's the lasso that would have kept him from pushing that tier 1 tower. In the end, they do manage to pick that one up top lane. Ace, this is a very big kill. He does still have the Guardian Greaves. Firo pops the early ultimate here to make sure he does not drop below half HP. He's going to go back in, hits another pounce, trapping in Ace. They need the rotations out from Cloud9, but they just aren't getting them. Ace throws out a Reaper Sight just to be able to slow down Firo and hopefully get back, but he just can't get there in time. Rise was almost... Batrider tried to catch Firo with that smoke. Doesn't actually result in much, and if anything, Cloud9 are going to be able to make the turnaround here. An arrow landed onto Baby Knight, so they quickly jump forward. Kill has to Joe. Yapzor with a Soul and Requiem does get a lot of damage out onto Cloud9 as well. Plus the damage reduction, C9 cannot fight this one. The BKB is going to wear low here on Baby Knight now. Firo and Fada both jump back in with their blink daggers. Bears are just completely outmaneuvering Cloud9. An arrow actually misses on the Aegis Revive, but Baby Knight, he's kind of stuck here anyway. Maybe with the explosion damage, Ace can get a kill, but he doesn't have the Reaper Sight, so even as the SF dies, Bears are still healthy enough. Ace can't do anything, so he's just come back and died almost immediately. Runs around the shrine, is going to activate it, but he's still 5 seconds left until the Reaper Scythe is up. I don't see him surviving long enough to be able to do anything, so...
His money that was going into that one, and he's as poor as the Rubik right now. You've got 5 very farm cores and then a big drop-off down to what are effectively the 5 supports at this point. And Pharaoh, he's not done. He finds another kill.
Set you free.
Full team wipe of the game. Firo well and truly online, becoming a huge menace to deal with. He's about to reach his level 20 talent as well to get even more stats. He's hunting for the Disruptor. He knows Disruptor doesn't have many friends, and he's needs a couple more right clicks. He gets it! Oh, just in time. That's brutal. Play around. They could theoretically even try and use this to take another engagement here, and they are grouping up around this mid lane.
Hero jumps on a Baby Knight here. Baby Knight already down to half health. Does have the BKB though. Ada jumps forward, throws an arrow out from the trees, surprises Noya, lands that one. Hestejo's going to try and respond with the lasso, but this opens Firo to make his initiation onto Baby Knight once again. These heroes from Bears, though, seem to be too tanky. With the BKBs, Ace can't lay down that Reaper Scythe. He blows it down right as the BKB wears out, but it looks like Fauna still managed to survive through it. A pullback there, Glimpse Static Storm completely misses, and Firo is going to turn onto the Baby Knight SF, finish him off, get Rise as well, and probably jump for more. Gets a 4-stab, throws out the pounce, hits Ace, diffuse the blade up immediately as the Ghost Shroud is laid down, and racking up those stats. Ace gonna try and TP out, does make it, but Firo up to 32. Stolen, Essence Shift, 96 plus.
A beast this game. That Diffusal is working out fantastic against the Necros. Ace goes back for a Ghost Scepter so that he can try and take advantage of that Diffusal cooldown, but, well, that's all happening. Another pick, Firo catches. It's right now, I can't save for something big. I've got to buy whatever I can, so, I mean, Ghost Scepter kind of hits that price point, but Firo not done. Dervoid finds him another kill, and there's...
I'm not even sure if Firo needs the Aegis, to be honest.
Looks like Fast is taking it.
Yeah.
Stuck on their high ground.
Observer ward place immediately going to be countered and catching Adam. That's going to be a nice pick to start this whole entire fight unless, oh no, the vacuum downwards has pulled Ace down to the low ground. This could be a 1-for-1, but it looks like Ace is tanky enough to be able to survive through that. So a free pick for Cloud.
Still in a position to hold on to their high ground here. They may have killed a bounty, but I think they still need to be very careful about leaving their base.
There's the vacuum. Hestejo drop low. The Shiva's going to be able to finish him off. Firo in the back line's already taken out the Disruptor first. Deals with that AoE silence now, purging up Ace. There goes that extra bit of ethereal form for Ace, keeping him alive, but they need to activate the Shrine to save Ace. He turns around Reaper's Sight, but that's going to do minimal amount of damage. He's just hoping to be able to save his own life, but now an extra nuking power. The arrow's not enough. A Shrine keeps him alive.
Dying there would have been pretty disastrous. Didn't have buyback as well and could have led to this Rax being taken. Not too much Essence Shift yet on the Slark, but he's going back in.
Arrow, oh, what a vacuum pullback there from Forev. Nice play. A Shuriken to finish him off while in ethereal form.
He has no buyback too.
No buyback on the SF, so they don't have the damage necessary to get a Reaper Scythe kill in the first place. Ace, they've got the pullback now. A counter pull from Yapzor. Grabs Hestejo, yanks him back in. Rise is dead, and that is it. Cloud9 will lose to Bears. Be dropped down to the lower bracket of this playoffs.
Man, this Firo kid, you can see why this Bears team wanted to pick him up. I mean, he had some